52 years. 5-time Ballon d'Or winners against a team that hadn't kicked a ball at a World Cup since they were called Zaire. World number 5 against world number 45. On paper, this was a formality, a warm-up, a box to tick on Portugal's march to glory. Somebody forgot to tell DR Congo what we just watched in Houston wasn't a result. It was a statement. Portugal won, DR Congo won, and trust me, the 1 next to Congo's name is going to echo a lot louder than the 1 next to Portugal's. So grab a drink because we need to talk about how the Leopards just made history on Cristiano Ronaldo's stage. It started exactly how you'd script it if you were a Portugal fan. 6-minute. Ball into the box, and up rises João Neves, 21 years old, ice in his veins, to glance a header past the keeper. 1-0, easy. The Houston crowd, draped in red, settles in for the procession. Except the procession never came, because DR Congo didn't fold. They got compact. They got nasty in the best way. Wissa and Bakambu started bullying defenders. Every Congolese tackle landed with a crowd behind it. And slowly, minute by minute, you could feel the air leak out of Portugal. Then came the moment. Stoppage time, first half. The board goes up, 5 added minutes. And in the 5th of those 5 minutes, the ball drops to Yoane Wissa. And he meets it with a header of his own. The net ripples. And a nation that waited 52 years for a single World Cup goal gets it on the stroke of halftime. 1-1. DR Congo's first ever World Cup goal. Their first ever World Cup point loading. The bench is on the pitch. Houston is shaking. And Ronaldo, the oldest outfield player to ever start a World Cup match, his 23rd World Cup appearance, is standing in the center circle with that look. You know the look. Second half, Portugal threw everything. Bruno Fernandes raining in corners, shots from distance, substitutes chasing a winner, Congo's keeper claiming everything that came near him. But the breakthrough never landed. Full time. Honors even. Here's the part everyone's going to argue about, so let's be honest about both sides. Portugal had the ball, roughly 3/4 of it. Possession, territory, the lot. But possession is a tool, not a trophy. And tonight, Portugal used it like they'd lost the instructions. It was sideways. It was slow. Roberto Martinez's side passed and passed and passed, and DR Congo were happy to let them because they'd done their homework. Desabre's plan was simple and ruthless. Deny the space behind, soak up the pressure in a low block, and trust that Portugal's final ball would be as blunt as it's been all night. Bernardo Silva, normally the man who unlocks doors, quiet. The wide players ran into traffic. And every time Portugal did break through, Congo had bodies back. And going the other way, the Leopards didn't just defend, they threatened. Their best chances carried real danger, the kind that comes from quick, vertical transitions through Wissa. So while Portugal dominated the ball, Congo arguably matched them for genuine bite. That's not a smash and grab. That's a game plan. Executed. The honest counter-argument, Portugal will say they created enough and got punished by one set piece lapse. Fair. But you make your own luck, and a team that flat doesn't deserve to moan. Now zoom out. Group K is Portugal, DR Congo, Colombia, and Uzbekistan, and suddenly it's wide open. Portugal were supposed to win this and stroll. Dropping 2 points in Game 1 means they cannot afford a slip against a very good Colombia side. And the format matters. This is the 48-team World Cup. Top 2 from every group advance, plus the 8 best third-place teams. That changes everything for an underdog. DR Congo don't need to win their group. They need to keep nicking points exactly like this one. Suddenly that single point in Houston isn't a consolation. It might be the foundation of a knockout run. For Portugal, the pressure ratchets up. For Ronaldo, the clock is loud. This was meant to be a coronation, and it turned into a warning. You came for a hot take, so here it is. DR Congo make it out of the group. I'm calling it now. Not as winners. Portugal still has the firepower to top Group K once they wake up. But Congo grab a result against Uzbekistan, stay tight against Colombia, and sneak through as one of the best third-placed teams, 52 years away, and they go to the knockout rounds on their return. And Portugal, they'll win the group and march on, but Martinez has a problem to fix, and he's running out of time to fix it. If I'm right, you owe me a like. If I'm wrong, the comments are right there. Drop your score predictions below. Subscribe. See you next match day.